Alright, well my destination is to get to there, however I try getting across this road. Today's date is I think it's the 5th of May 2023, it's a bit before midday and I'm attempting to cross this road. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hey, hello, good morning. On location today at Campsie, in fact opposite the street I grew up in. In fact, actually correction on that, not opposite, I was actually just standing on the corner. So not opposite, it's on the corner. Yes, okay, back to what I was saying. That is that's Canterbury BMW. And that bus stop there, well that's actually I've gotten off the night rider numerous times at about 4:30 AM in the morning, oh more than 10 years ago now. But a very specific reason that I came here today was because I was here a fortnight ago. I was here. This is a very busy main road. A fortnight I was here ago. I was looking at this footpath, and I realised that this footpath is relatively unchanged and untouched since the even since the 70s. Nothing has been done to this until the council get to it, of course. Which so I thought, you know, last week. So look, have a look. So last week I thought. So everything's pretty glary at the moment, but I can tell that like the camera's facing. I can tell what I'm doing. Now, that grid there. I think that grid is. I think this grid. This grid looks like it's from the 70s. I hope the audio turns out just in regard that there's so much traffic. I hope there's not too much wind pick up on this. My intention was to get here at 9 AM, but I didn't. I wanted to get the morning sun. So this grid here, this grid. Oh, I think it's look, it's probably 1980s. Look at this footpath. Look at this footpath. This has been. I'm documenting this now before the council get a hold of it. You know what happens when the council we know what happens when the council gets a hold of these. Don't be Canterbury Council. Now look at this footpath. This is vintage 1980s, 1990s. This is vintage 1980s, 1990s footpath. And I love these bits and pieces. I love them. They're terrific. This has been here for. I thought I'm going to get down here and I'll just put it on camera. Oh, this is my old street, and the house is all the way down there, all the way down. Now, I want to really get this good. This is you know why I'm doing this? Because nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else will do this. Nobody else will even do this. I love these old footpaths. They're terrific. And so this footpath. I mean, this must have been laid in about. Let me get a close up of this. This must have been laid in about 1990. It hasn't changed since then. And it definitely wasn't done in the zeros. So it's the iconic Canterbury BMW. And I thought I'll do this today. I'll come down here and I'll do this today. And okay, see those apartments? They were never there. They're a new addition. And of course I've come out on location with a very low battery. But I just wanted to capture this. I'm gonna walk to Campsie now because I've got something else to show you. Okay? I've got something else to show you. Okay, so alright. This is a very quick thing. So this is the way the footpath is now. This is the way the footpath still is now of May 2023. And this has been untouched for decades. Okay, alright. I only just realised something else I was going to do. Now, you see that pharmacy? I'm going to get right up close to it. This Campsie Station Pharmacy. Almost pressed the wrong button in. Okay, so this is much better to do this here. Okay. Campsie Station Pharmacy. That means a lot. Because I was thinking about this the other day, what I was going to do with all this. This means a lot because okay, the first job I ever had when I was about 13, I think I was about 13 or 14 years old. I went to all the pharmacies. I'm paranoid. I'm not. The battery's low. I've got to be really careful coming out on location with a low battery. Don't do that ever. So, first job I ever had was, that used to be called Sol Patterson Campsie. It used to be called Sol Patterson. And I used to turn up there, just up till about an hour and a half. I would turn up there, empty the bins, do the vacuuming, price a few things, and then leave for the day. And pay about $5. And that doesn't seem like much, but 4 shifts a week, end up at $20. And the following week, I go to Bankstown Arcade and buy heavy metal records. And that allowed me to do that. And it's still there today. It's always been a pharmacy. This has always been a pharmacy. It's always been a pharmacy. So, pretty good in that sense. It's changed management a few times over the years. It used to be Sol Patterson, my first job ever. And let's go to Parks Records. Now, feast your eyes on that. Look at that. Okay, that sign there actually says Parks Records. Well, it does. Okay, yeah, that says Parks Records. I just wanted to bring up on camera properly. And that used to be Parks, where the Beamish tobacconist is, that was Parks Records. And it was one of the very, very first places. Parks Records. I'm going to walk up the street a bit further because I'm going to try and get a better view of this sign. I really want to get a really good view of this sign. Campsie's changed so much over the years. People are looking at me weirdly because I'm walking around with a camera. Most likely they've never seen a camera before in their life. And it's absolutely amazing and terrific. It's absolutely amazing to me that this sign, that sign, has survived the ages. It's still there. And I think if you asked anyone, they wouldn't have a clue. They wouldn't really. I don't think everyone's forgotten that it's still there because the stems are rusted now. That's for $20. That goes to Rockdale. I'll go up ahead further and see if I can get a slightly different angle on this. Okay, so this is a slightly different view. Parks Records. Midnight Charlie Man, Patrick here. It's the 5th of May 2023, on location today. Hello. I actually did this on my mobile, but my mobile's gone now, and I didn't take the footage of it. Parks Records, and that was there from probably from 1982 onwards, because I remember I first started going to Parks Records in about, I don't know, 1984, 1985, but by my very first records at Parks Records. And I'm so glad that that iconic sign, the iconic Parks Records sign, is still there. I think people have just forgotten about it over the years, just forgotten about it. So yeah, Parks Records Campsie. Oh, and by the way, that used to be La Hood Snooker Room, owned by La Hood. See, La Hood. See, it even says it. La Hood Building. La Hood Snooker Room. Okay, and long gone now, long gone. Over. That was done and dusted in early zeros. Parks Records. I'll take you down a Civic video now. I've got a bit more to say, but say it as I get down there. This is Campsie 2023. Nothing like it was in the 1990s. Nothing like it even was in the early zeros. The Campsie has changed radically. In fact, I think some of the people that are coming back here that hadn't been here for years would be quite saddened by all this. Many nice trees. There's nice trees though. Anyway, let's get down the end of the street. Let's get down the end of the street. Yeah, you want to, this is a close-up look. This is what's going on with Campsie Station at the moment. I think it's completely unnecessary. All under construction, all yet again, and yeah. All right, let's get down to the Civic video. All right, this is a little bit sad. Okay, so directly across the road here now. That used to be Civic Video Campsie. It used to be Civic Video. The Cafe Talk was Civic Video, and then they bought out the one next door which says Vodafone, right? They bought that a few years later. But the very first time, this is where Civic Video in Campsie used to sit, and in fact the red part just up there, it's still there, and that's where the Civic, and see, do you see that framework up there? That's where the Civic Video sign used to sit. Oh, it's sad that age is gone now. And no, is someone going to look at this video in 2043 and be all nostalgic about it? No, because there's no nostalgia about this. Oh, the Oasis Hotel, I got banned from there. I got banned from there in January of the end of January 2010. I got banned from there because I was being a bit naughty. I was doing the wrong thing, and I was being a bit cocky, a bit obnoxious. I got banned from there. Okay. Civic Video Campsie. Look, let's just go over anyway. Yeah, Campsie gets. So actually, let's go back. Actually, get a better view from back across the road here. Well, it's the first place that, look, through the 80s, or when it was that and B to VHS was on this side, directly opposite it, but the first place that myself and my family ever came to rent out VHS back in the day, and the first time I ever came to visit here was probably about 1985 to my recollection. And then when I finished high school, I think I was out of high school in 1990 or 1991, I would start to come down here every day and rent videos. Come down here every day to rent videos. And the footpath is still the same. As you can see on this side, footpath is still the same. Oh, it's a big sadness, it is. So that's where Civic Video used to be. And no one would have any idea now about that. It is not, look, there's been a huge, massive change in this area over the last decade, if you know what I mean. Over the last decade, and everybody that used to be here isn't here anymore. Let's just put it that way. I'll just put it that way. So I used to come down here to Civic Video. Very early 90s, I started renting out VHS. And, oh, I just feel a bit sad about this. Just feel a bit sad. That's where it used to be. Oh, I'll take it down to the library. I'll take it down to the library. Yeah. Hello. Hi. I really should be more careful. It's 27th of the 4th, 2023. It's 10:42 p.m. I'm watching a video on YouTube. I'm just thinking about something. I'm watching a video on YouTube. And I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking, oh, I really need a Campsie soon. Because that footage I want to film. And I'm like, oh, I'll just check the footage on my camera, because I looked up, the other night, looked up Civic Video at Campsie. I wanted to see if there was any photos on Google, and there is. And so, I actually did this video the other night, and I thought, I don't remember downloading it though, and then earlier, like 2 hours ago, I erased a bunch of footage before I filmed the footage tonight. I'm like, I don't remember downloading it. So I went to downloads, checked downloads from a couple of days ago, nothing there. And then went into the drive that this is on and looked on these files. I'm like, oh, I erased the footage before I uploaded it. So this is just like a take two. So I did film this the other night, and so I'm going to do it again now. But okay, so this is Civic Video at Campsie in about, actually, first of all, I'm going to do something really quick here. Civic Video at Campsie. Unbelievable. When so sad, it says permanently closed. Yeah, the VHS revolution, permanently closed. Well, not the sun. I mean, they're still there. They haven't gone anywhere. Just technology updated itself. We assume it's updated. Why did Civic Video close? Let me get this. Okay, I'm just going to have to get this, okay? I can't seem to find it. Okay, so, look. Wow. It's still wow to me. I mean, I was really wowed by it the other night. Okay, look. This is Civic Video at Campsie. Now, in about... Bogey's video was there first. And the other night I got absolute goosebumps looking at this. I mean, and still, even looking at it now tonight, it's like travelling back to 1991. My goodness, it is. It really is. It's like I'm suddenly 20 years old again. No, I'm suddenly 18. I'm suddenly 18, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's just that it was called Bogey's video when I was in high school, and then what happened in about 1991 or 1992, new management came in and it became Civic Video. And the other day, when I looked at this photo the other day, I had goosebumps. I had absolute goosebumps because there was absolute goosebumps because I had not seen a photo. I have not seen looked up a photo of this in years and years and years, and my goodness. And I got out of high school and I went down there every day. Went down there every single day. And look, just see this photo here. Look, bring this photo here. This is the footpath. Okay, see? Oh my goodness. I'm not even 20 years old yet. Look, all through my 20s, and just after high school, every day, and I'm talking every day, I went down there and I rented something out. I rented something, whether it was a weekly or a new release. And new releases back then were about $1 or $1.95. In fact, when new releases became about $4.95, I complained. I was like, that's a bit expensive. I mean, that was in about the year 1996, I think, or 97. At one time they went up to $6. I was like, okay, that's too much. Looking back now, it's like, it's just perspective. Yep. So when I finished high school, I went down there every day, and usually one of my friends would come back to my place, and we'd watch, to my mum's annoyance, because we're doing it so often, probably 4 days a week. My mum started to get annoyed by it. She's like, oh, can't you find something else to do? Can't I just have the house to myself? And so every day, Civic Video after high school, yes. And my gosh. Look, I think to someone who isn't familiar with Campsie, it probably means nothing, or it might mean something. I mean, if you enjoy finding out about other people's lives and a Civic Video store and things like that, it could be somehow remotely important to you. But I tell you what, looking at this, I'm in my 20s again, straight back to 1992, straight back to the 1990s. And hang on, there was something inside the store. Look, I did this oh my goggles on. Okay, I can see it now. That was this the inside the store? Oh, I think that was inside the store. No, I did look at this photograph the other night, yes. My memory is so vague. Yes, this was how the inside of the store looked. My goodness. Back in time. Oh my gosh, back in time. Back in... Hey, just very quickly. I'm I'm about to upload this video through Shortcut. I'm thinking I might try to put it together through Adobe Premier Pro as well. Look, this is the inside of Campsie. This is the inside of Campsie Civic video in the 90s. This is another shot. That's another shot there. And quite nostalgic actually. Quite nostalgic. And this be I get goosebumps almost. I get goosebumps at seeing this. I get goosebumps. Look at that, look at that. And look, you know what I said before that look, the DVD revolution, yes, obviously better, but the VHS revolution was significant. It was quite significant. Anyway, that is a shot of inside Civic video at Campsie, back in the good old days. Okay, so I'm going to slice this in now. By the way, Civic Video eventually closed the stores in around about 2005. I think I have to look it up online. Somewhere around 2005 or 2006, Civic Video closed the stores to the public. It's really sad to do this. It is. Let's cancel this way. This video is not going to be nostalgic because it won't be. Not in 2043. Too many changes taking place. Lack of culture. I'm doing this now because nobody else will. I'm doing this now because nobody else is going to. I don't see any other cameras around. Alright, I'm going to go down to the library. Okay, here we go. This is where the old Campsie library used to be. Back in the day, back in the 1980s, before it went to Campsie Centre. So I used to ride down here on my bicycle in the early 80s. This is now a centre for women's health. It has been for some time now, but corner of 9th Avenue, Class 3A. This used to be the Campsie Library. I come down here on my bicycle and I go in there and I would look through the old-fashioned cassette racks. I'd look through them, and I'd see Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. I'd see Killers. I'd see Iron Butterfly. I'd see AC/DC. There was all, and they were all in their plastic covers. They were all in their plastic covers, and they were all in their plastic covers, and it was, I remember those days, because I'd borrow a few cassettes from here, and I'd get on my bike, my 1980s bike, and I'd cycle back home, and I'd play the cassettes, and did this for a few years. I did this. This was, Campsie Centre didn't come to be until about 1993. I'll have to look it up. But this is the good old Campsie Library, and the council chambers are just down there. Look, the council chambers are just down here actually. This is the council chamber here. This is the council. Campsie Council Chamber. Nice trees. And I thought, you know what? I thought, what if I do this? I thought, there's nobody else doing it. I'll do it. And I mean, it's good to do it now, I suppose, because for contrast. So I suppose contrast is important. And yeah, look, you've got all the different buses. To change all that. Look, council chambers, Campsie. Look, there it is. This is it here. When I actually used to come down here and sit in this park in the very early 90s. I'd come down here every day and sit here for an hour or so. I'd sit here. I haven't been in here for years and years, but I used to come down here and sit here, and it was quite good. There's those seats just down there that you see. You see those seats down there, just down in there. Well, I used to see that they haven't moved. They've remained unchanged. They actually haven't moved. And I used to. Oh yeah, hello. I used to come down here, and I was a youngster, and sit there and ponder and contemplate life, contemplate my goals, how to kick ass in the world, and enjoy the sun, and yeah, there were, yeah, and they do keep these grounds good. They keep them good. In fact, this is one of the most unchanged. This park is one of the most unchanged parts of Campsie, which is actually really good. It's actually a terrific thing. It's actually really good. It's unchanged. As for the rest of the Campsie, the dramatic change that Campsie has undergone in the past decade is incredible, and it's not attractive now. It isn't attractive, and it's sad to be here. Big W still has some good things. I'm going to go to Big W after this. Wanted to show you a Civic video though. Oh, look, it's almost pointless because it's not there anymore. Just wanted to show you the location. But okay, location. All right. So council chambers. They keep this place really nice. Actually, they actually keep this place really nice. Keep this place really good. And my battery's low. I've managed to actually get all this in. I'm actually quite happy about it. I've actually managed to get all this in. And oh, by the way, look, in regard to the Oasis Hotel, I hung out there for a month. I drank a lot. I was a bit, supposed to them I was a bit cocky and obnoxious, and I just got told not to come back. And anyway, that was that. That was that. And haven't stepped foot in there since. But well, went for a trip then. Look, just on the corner there, see, just on that corner there, which there's nothing there now. Well, that used to be a big medical centre. I suppose the council and the powers that be decided that we didn't need a medical centre there anymore. I haven't been there. Last time I stepped foot inside that medical centre was probably the late 90s. I suppose I thought, well, no one needs a medical centre. We'll just build a massive apartment block. Campsie's undergoing so many rapid changes that it's lost its a shadow of its former self. It really is. Campsie used to be a great place. Anyway, I'm going to walk up to Big W now, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. This is pretty much what I wanted to do. Had most of it filmed in my head, especially the Civic video part. I just wanted to make a bit of a documentation of this on film. I just wanted to put it on film. I don't see too many other people walking around with cameras and doing it, so I just thought I'd get it in there. I just thought I'd do it. These trees are very good too. They're like historic. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Bit past midday. Midnight Charlie Man Patrick. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to throw this in. This pub here on the corner. This pub here. I should go across the road and get this. This pub here. This is a brand new addition to this. This didn't exist until 2 years ago. This was always a chemist here on the corner. And now all of a sudden there's the Station House Hotel. Now all of a sudden it's the Station House Hotel. I do like the green tiles there. This is the Station House Hotel. This did not exist until 2 years ago. It looks like it's been here for a long time, but it hasn't. But I do greatly like the green tiles. They're terrific. Everyone's walking around like a zombie. Everyone's walking around like a zombie. Yeah. Just a little dig. Well, not a dig at all. I don't dig. Look at this. This church has been here since I can remember. Christ is coming. You can read it. But is he? Is he? Now, Pat. Let's try and read Campsie Christadelphians upholding Bible truth, and I also am interested in the Bible truth. I'm very much so interested in it. That big sign there. Is he? Now, Pat. Now. Oh, good afternoon. I'm on the end of my journey now, and I'm just at the other corner opposite from where I filmed when I first started, and this is exactly the same thing. This is totally untouched since the 80s. totally untouched. And no one's ever going to document this because no one's ever bothered to. But I was going to get on a bus, but I decided not to because there's one more thing that I had to say. There's one more thing that I wanted to say. I'm going to walk down this way and then get the bus back home. Yeah. I'm documenting this footpath. Hope it never gets replaced or torn up or replaced. That spot just up there on the corner is where I initially started to film from about an hour ago. This footpath, that's the bus. Oh, that's the bus I was going to get. But you know what's important? I had a couple more things to. I had a couple more things to say, and I thought they were very important to say. And I didn't want to go home and say them in a lounge chair. There could be noise issues here, but I will not use the noise reduction filter when I put this through Shotcut. Now, this footpath is what gives. This is neither okay, this is Campsie, but on the other side there's not Campsie, or it sort of is Campsie. We're sort of on the border here, so we're sort of on the border. This is right at the border. You can call this Campsie. The amount of weird looks that I've gotten today because I was filming is the amount of weird looks I got today was as I was filming is astonishing. It's like people never seen a video camera before. I just prefer if they came up to me and said, "Oh, hey, what's going on? You're doing a bit of filming, yeah?" Rather than like. So this here footpath, this is what gives this area. This is the character of the area. This is what gives this area its character, and you can tell obviously. You can tell obviously that this has been untouched since this was laid down in the late 80s. All untouched. Don't want the council getting a hold of this anytime soon. Canterbury Council, stay away from here. Stay away. This is what gives this area its complete character. This is what makes this area. And no, this video is not going to be nostalgic in 20 years to 25 years time. I'd get the M30 Night Rider from Newtown in the zeros. Last one of the morning about 4:40 a.m. and I'd walk in the door at home about 5 a.m. because Mum would say, "Oh, you must have got the 4:40 Night Rider," because you walked in the door at 5:15 a.m. I get off at this stop here, get off at that stop, just over there, by the light. And well, seriously, I only just realised this the other day. This footpath is unaffected. And it's a real and then look at the road, look at the road. That has not changed. This road, look at this road here, that has not changed in 20 years, maybe 25 years perhaps. Those buildings were never there. There used to be a bunch of variety shops down there. But Canterbury BMW has always been there. The Shining. I should know, because I've always been here. I just came here. Canterbury BMW's always been there. Kind of iconic in a sense. Very iconic. Let's get a close up into that. I don't know how much battery I have left. The sun is so, when I'm filming outdoors, I can't see the screen because of the sun. But Canterbury BMW is the place is iconic. So is this footpath. And look at this Canterbury Road, see? Canterbury Road. So I'm glad I did this today. It's very good that I came out to do this here today. Glad I did. I feel a bit sad. I felt sad about the Campsie part, but I wanted to get this footpath. This footpath was very important to get. And so, and it's a nice day. Blue sky, nice day. I was preferring to get it if it wasn't raining. I mean, the only kind of if it rains, the camera gets wet, and rain doesn't come across very good on film at all. You barely detect it. That's why a lot of people will film in the rain, because rain is barely detected on film when you do film in the rain. But nonetheless, it's very good. I did this outdoor location today, and I thought I'd do it. So I do this. Yes. Battery is now low. Battery is now low. I managed to get it. I managed to get everything that I actually wanted to get. Look at the grain in this footpath. Look at that. Alright. Okay. I think I documented this for May 5, 2023, and it's 1:21 PM, and I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home now. Go home, back to Dulwich Hill. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and seriously, one more thing to add. If I'm here and I'm waiting more than 4 to 5 minutes for a bus, I'll just walk it. I'll just walk it down that way. I don't like waiting for buses, and it's a 10-minute walk to Canterbury Station, and I'm tempted to do that because I kind of feel like a walk. I don't like waiting for buses. Oh jeez, I don't like waiting for. I don't like waiting. Not more than 4 minutes. I might walk that way. I think I might do that. Yeah. It's like post-production, getting extra shots. Should I get an extra shot? Look at the grain. Extra shots, post-production, extra shots. Yeah, 5 minutes later. Yeah, it's alright. I just wanted to document this, that's all. Okay. Oh look, I just thought I'd pop this in here for the hell of it. That BWS was always a bowler shop, but it wasn't always BWS. This piece here, see this white piece? That was probably like a few years back. Maybe. All this footpath is totally unaffected. And it's what gives this area its character. I hope I'm not getting a great deal of noise interference with this. Very low battery, it's blinking on and off. Yeah, BWS, always been a bottle shop, but wasn't always BWS. Look at this road here, look at this road. And there's actually nothing wrong with it. Look at this road. I mean, we do like good roads. This is a very old road. The new Canterbury Road is a very old road. Well, obviously it is, yes. That used to be a light up Canterbury. That's no longer a light up Canterbury. Okay. Excellent example. Look, they got to this. Look, this is only a few blocks down. Look. They got to this. See? That's what the council does. This is what the council does. See, they tore this up. This is 5 years old. It's because they built this. They put this here. So let's tear up the footpath. Anyway, this is what happens. Now, Canterbury Council. No, Campsie Council. Canterbury Bankstown Council. You stay away from it. You stay away from it. You don't touch those footpaths. Stay away from it. Stay away from the footpath. You stay away from the footpath. Stay away, I tell you. I tell you to stay away from the footpaths. You stay away from the footpaths. I tell you to stay away from the footpaths. Getting in what I can. Look at this. May 5th, 2023, Metro Petrol, and the premium is, if I can see that my glass on. Oh yeah, it's 171.9. Bloody ridiculous. We're actually gotten used to that now, but it's pretty ridiculous. Considering the fact that a year ago I was paying $1.30, and now, premium 98 is 191.9. You see, you can't see that from me. You can zoom in to those red. See? You see all that? 191.9 in 2023. Price of petrol. Premium 98. Yeah. Hey, that's the bus. That bus there? That's the bus that zoomed past me. The one I didn't want to wait for, but I'm very happy to walk it. Just zoom past me. Because I don't like waiting for buses. All this used to be industrial works, industrial places like mechanics, and this used to be an industrial area. I'm glad these people have a peaceful view and no noise. This all used to be mechanical workshop. Mechanics used to be here. What the bloody hell is going on here? Do you have the first fucking clue what you're doing, council? You better be doing something really good with this. And look, don't you think they should have spent $1 million on irrigation here rather than putting those up? Because they put those up instead of cleaning cleaning the Push River. What the bloody hell are you doing, council? Look at that, what are you doing? You better be doing something really good. You better be doing something really good. You better be doing something really good. I'm on to you. You just remember, council, I'm on to you. Can't sneak anything by me. 428. 428. Midnight Charlie man. This is just fine. Okay, so great journey in Campsie today. Wanted to show you a few things historical. I don't think it'll ever be nostalgic. And look, in regard to that church, in regard to the church that I filmed, where it says Christ will reign on earth. Look, it's actually a good thing that it's there because it gets people thinking. It's a bit of a philosophical thing. I just want to throw that in. It's a philosophical thing. It gets people thinking. If you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, and I think it just it can go either way. I think it's a good thing that there because it gets people thinking. It can get people thinking away from Christianity. But I don't really want to go into that. I don't really want to go into that. I just wanted to say that. Okay, so terrific, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Very good, and a bit of a walk around Campsie, showing you a few things, and very good. Yes, and Canterbury Council, Canterbury Campsie Council, stay away from the footpaths. Leave them alone. Stay away from the footpaths. Leave them alone. Leave the footpaths alone. Do you understand? I'm keeping an eye on you. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave the footpaths alone. Canterbury Council. Canterbury Bankstown Council. Leave the footpaths alone. Leave them alone, I tell you, leave them alone, 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 leave them alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Canterbury Council. Canterbury Bankstown Council. Canterbury Bankstown Council. Canterbury Bankstown Council. Leave those footpaths alone. Okay, good. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Very good. Out on location in Campsie today, and very good. Alright, Patrick. Yes. And comments below. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for watching. Very good. Thank you. Yes.